Instead of those terrible aliens, this one doesn't spit acid. It's not nearly as scary. We're back with another blast from the past, and this week's new golf club, or I should say old golf club that's kind of crazy design, just like all the others we've been talking about, is the Alien Wedge by Pat Simmons. Pat is a designer that's actually local to here in Northern California, where Morton Golf in Hagen Oaks is. He's actually right up in Grass Valley, and he's known for a lot of crazy design golf clubs, many of which that we're going to talk about in future weeks when we're talking about these. But he was trying to figure out a wedge that would get out of the sand nearly every time. That was something that is vexing golfers and has for, decades and decades. And so what he did was come up with this crazy design golf club that had a whole big kind of paddle bottom to it. And the design was designed so that it wouldn't dig into the sand. It would actually keep it underneath the ball and help it get out of the sand with relative ease. And crazily enough, it went over huge. It was one of the very first golf clubs ever to be offered via infomercial.
Do you believe in aliens? No? Well, you can believe in the Alien Shot Saver Wedge.
And as a result, they sold over 1 million wedges over the life of this wedge. The other big cool feature is the face. Typically, you've got these lines and grooves. For Pat, he wanted it to be very distinctive and knew that the sand itself would put out a lot of spin, so instead he put these dots on it. And today, it still goes in infamy as one of the very best selling wedges ever to be released, and it's so weird. Today, there's a handful of wedges that kind of use this as inspiration. The Callaway CB wedge has a really big cambered sole on it, and while it's not quite as distinctive as the Alien, it certainly leans on its heritage, and we see it in some of the designs today. So that's the Alien. Now we just need a Predator. There is a Lynx Predator. We'll bring that one at some point in the future too. So if you have more clubs or wedges or putters or anything else that you'd like to see in this Blast from the Past series, comment below, let us know, and we'll try to cover it in one of the future weeks of this edition. And in the meantime, we'll see you on the fairway.